Well, it took a long time and had some headaches going through this, but did finally finish up my Kanabo. Try and get a good view of this. It's kind of dark in here right now, but it's 4 feet long. Got about 18 inches of handle and 30 inches of studs and spikes. This is made from a solid piece of oak. Nothing is glued onto this or anything. This was all carved out. It's a lot better view of it. It's got 4 3/4 inch strips of steel. They're 30 inches long. And it has it's got 3 spikes, 4 studs, 3 spikes, 4 studs going up, so that's 12 spikes per side, and I think 19 or 20 studs per strip, so that was a whole lot of drilling. The spikes are actually welded from the back side of the steel. I drilled a hole through the steel and then welded it from the back side to put the studs on, or the spikes on. The studs are actually drilled and press fitted into the wood through the steel. These are actually solid steel rivets that I got at McMaster Car. They're the 1/4 inch rivets, 3/4 inch long. The head diameter is about 400 thou, almost a 1/2 inch. Spikes I got at spikesandstuds.com. It was just an all steel spike. I needed something that was all steel so it would weld. It couldn't go with any kind of cast aluminum or crap steel. I had to go with solid steel or else the welds wouldn't hold as good. But it's pretty heavy. I think when I weighed it, it was like 8.5, almost 9 pounds. It is 8-sided. You can see, turn this upside down. Eight-sided. I decided to only put strips on 4 sides because all 8 sides, man, that thing would be heavy as all hell. So, turned out pretty good. Like I said, it took a while to make, but I like it. It was definitely the most expensive thing I've had to do just because of the amount of materials I had to buy. You know, the oak was expensive, finding a piece this big. I mean, it's 4 feet long and it's about 2 inches wide. And a solid piece that cost a good, I think it was like 45 bucks. And then the studs and the spikes all together, I think that was another like 30 or 40. No, I'm sorry, that was probably like 60, as the spikes were expensive. And the strips on each side, these strips of steel were $5 a piece. And I had to put them in a Bridgeport and drill all these holes, you know, right in the center of the piece and evenly spaced for 30 inches. So that took a long time to do. And then I had to drill them all into the wood and place each rivet in. That took forever. But I like it. One of those ongoing projects that I've always wanted to do, but never really got a chance. Like I said, I think this has taken me easily 2 months to do. It's a pain in the ass. A lot of sanding, a lot of remeasuring, refiguring out, a lot of rework on this. Like I said, it stands a little over 4 feet tall. I would say 9 pounds. Ugh. But I like the way it turned out. It's a simple design. You know, the spikes are a little elaborate. I could have gone all studs, but I wanted to throw a little bit of flair on there, I guess. So, that's my Kanabo. You have a hard time lifting this up even with one hand. So that should serve its purpose. If anyone wants to know, where I got anything, it's pretty much McMaster-Carr and spikesandstuds.com is where I got the majority of the stuff. Everything else was from the hardware store. And just a whole lot of time and wood planing, filing, sanding. So it takes some time. It does taper off. This dimension is only like, I think like 1.25 inches. It does slowly taper up round until about right here. That's when it starts going into a hex, or an octagon. You can see right there where that tapers off on each side. So looks good. I like it. If you have any questions on it or anything, feel free to ask. I'm always willing to help. I don't know when my next video is going to be. I'm working 7 days a week now, so it's going to be hard to do a video, I guess. But as always, I'll try and get them out as much as I can on new things or any how-tos or any help that people need on something. Maybe I'll do a video on where you can get majority of your supplies for making any kind of tool or anything. So that's about it. Set that right there for now. And that's pretty much it. And if I find anything new or anything like that, I'll try and make a quick video about it. Hopefully I get some new ideas or something new to make. I do plan on, this is a Suka from Oniyuri, 14-inch long, undrilled and everything. I might do something cool with that. I don't know. Might put a blade on it or something, maybe, who knows. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the Kanabo video. Got any questions? Let me know.